Families and later on schools are places to build character. This means shaping how our little ones act and think and giving them opportunities to practice what do you do when you face challenges. Of course, modeling this ourselves is probably one of the most influential ways to develop character, but also books play a huge role in giving us opportunities to learn and to discuss character development. So here are just a couple ways that books can do that. So first way that I really love are stories that show a character trait in action. So this series, Billy's Adventures, she's in preschool and it just celebrates the imagination. There's her and her friend Jack. And in this one, Billy has a little boo-boo. Ooh, that must hurt, Mr. Simon says. Look, Teddy has a hurt too. Oh, so they get him in the ambulance. They're off. And it goes through the story. In each of the stories in this series, she faces some sort of challenge or a snare, and in response to each of them, she has a super duper idea. And what I really like about it is her super duper idea always involves some sort of creativity or it shows bravery in some way. And so I just love stories that show character in action. Another way are stories that tell a moral. They're written or crafted to say a certain moral. So for example, here's one of those new titles, Where Happiness Lives. The story being about, it's not about the stuff we have, it's not about who has more, it's about being content and recognizing what's important in life. This is Gray Mouse in his sweet little home. He is happy and safe here and never alone. So you get to peek inside his house here, look at all the family he has and how much fun they're having. But one day out walking, Mouse spots a large door. It belongs to a house that is hard to ignore. So he goes on to meet the mouse who lives there and says, "You must be the happiest." And of course, the mouse says, "Well, I was happy until I saw that bigger house." And so they journey off, and they don't see the dance two bright butterflies share, or hear the soft bird song, or sniff the sweet air. They're missing it all. And they get to the mansion, and they meet the mouse who lives there. They're saying, "You must be the happiest mouse." But she says, "It's lonely up here," says the wealthy brown mouse, "but it brightens my day just to look at that house." Does that look familiar? And so just really emphasizing the moral. It's not about how much you have. It's about being content, but recognizing what's really and truly important. Another category for character development is books that allow kids to practice and develop new skills. So I actually got this book, Count to 100, for character development specifically, because when you're learning to count, you're learning a new skill, you're making mistakes, and you're learning it's okay to make mistakes. You're thinking about ways you can be creative, such as grouping. Here, the animals are all grouped by color to help see different ways that you can go about counting. And when my son does make it, or daughter does make a mistake, for example, I can emphasize that it's okay, and what are you going to do after that? How are we going to keep going? I just really love all the beautiful colors, and as a math teacher, I just love the flexible thinking it has in it. So that's Count to 100. And another way books help us discuss or develop character are those that give us ideas about what we can do, how we can make a difference. So for older kids, Be the Change, Make It Happen. I really like this one. It gives you all these ideas about, things you can do just as one person right now. So the Seriously, I'm Too Grown Up for This Now sale. And so weeding out and selling it and donating it to a charity. Be a local star, an idea. Why not make the farmers and storekeepers a thank you for all your hard work card at the holidays? So just ideas for thinking beyond yourself, serving others, and emphasizing you can do it. One person can do it and make a difference. And so it's full of those ideas here.